All right guys, welcome back to my video series on the best budget sharpening methods. And this tool right here is a tool that every knife owner should have, especially since it is so cheap. It comes in at just $8 and it's great for touching up the edge of your blade so you can always have a hair-popping, razor-sharp edge on your knife on the go. Not only that, it's just super versatile, okay? You can sharpen both plain edge and serrated blades with this thing and get great results if you know how to use it properly. And that's what I'm gonna show you how to do in this video. I'm Dan, this is Guns and Guitars, the channel that's all about having the most amount of fun for the least amount of money. Let's get started. Now, before I get started showing you how to use this thing, you definitely want to check out my video on why your knives are not getting sharp in the first place, because in that video, I teach you the what of what you're trying to accomplish and the why. And understanding the what and the why is going to help you get a better grasp on the how, okay? The how is what I'm going to be teaching you in this video, but understanding why is really important. So check out that video first if you haven't already. Also, disclosure, this is not the most foolproof method. It is an excellent tool that I truly believe every knife owner should own. But if this is your first time sharpening a knife, you might want to check out one of these other systems, the Lansky Turnbox or the Lansky multi-angle sharpening system, both of which I've recently done videos on. But you definitely want to check out one of those systems as your main sharpening system and then use this as a backup or on-the-go sharpener. And the reason why this is on my list of the best budget sharpeners is because this is an excellent tool to take camping or backpacking when bringing a system like these is just not necessarily possible, right? So when you're going on like a week-long backpacking trip, size and weight are an issue. So you're probably only bringing like 2 knives, a folding knife and a fixed blade knife, and you don't have room for your sharpening rods or much less a complete sharpening system like this. But a week is a long time to be using your knives out in the bush country, and you will need to touch up your edges from time to time, and you can get a nice razor sharp edge using a tool like this. So I love this little guy because he's cheap, he's lightweight and portable, and most importantly, he's versatile, okay? So if you pull out your little diamond hone right here, you'll notice that it's actually flat on one side. So it's a flat stone, it's a round rod stone, and it's a pointed serrated stone, okay? And we'll talk more about sharpening serrations in a different video. So for now, we're just gonna take what we learned about sharpening at the proper angle, and we're gonna tighten this guy down, and we're gonna be using just this flat portion right here. Now, again, like I said, this is not necessarily foolproof like these other systems, okay? You actually need to be conscious of the angle at which you are holding your knife. Now, I found the best way to do that is to lay your knife completely flat and then watch for when your apex touches the stone, okay? Once your apex touches the stone, that's the angle you want to maintain. We're gonna go ahead and do that, and we're just gonna drag it across like this. Okay, this method obviously you can't use to profile blade. So whatever angle your secondary bevel is, that's the one you need to stick with, right? And you're just gonna do this. Now, I'm only applying a pressure when I'm pushing forward, and I'm releasing the pressure as I come back, and I'm just trying my best to maintain that perfect angle for my secondary bevel there. Okay, it's difficult to see, but I've worked up a nice little burr right there. So once you've worked up that nice burr there on the edge of your bevel, you're gonna flip your blade over and do the exact same thing. You're gonna find where that apex touches the stone, and you're gonna slowly draw it across, right? All right, now we've worked up the burr on this side of the blade, so I'm just gonna go back to the other side, and I'm gonna try to get that burr just to kind of stand as tall as possible, just by lightly at that same angle, just trying to push that burr to stand nice and tall. Okay, same thing on this side. All right, and now we can strop it. Again, this is just kind of polishing up that bevel a little bit and getting that burr to be as small and stand as tall as possible. All right. All right, we'll go ahead and do a hair shaving test real quick. So this is definitely going to be a less polished, less refined edge, but it is possible in just a few minutes with something like this. So definitely a handy tool to have, especially for only $8. And again, if you're backpacking, you're probably not going to be keeping a strop with you. So again, you can use the denim on your jeans, you know, and a leather belt or a strap on your pack or something like that to do all your stropping. Now, if you're interested in seeing how you can use this tool to sharpen a serrated edge, definitely subscribe to the channel, because in an upcoming video, I'm going to show you a couple of foolproof methods for getting your serrations back to factory razor sharp every single time. I'm Dan, this is Guns and Guitars, and I'll see you in that next video.